Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
I think it's Neymar! Milan are looking to break at pace. Aubameyang finding himself in space. Aubameyang! And again! Goal! Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So, a breakthrough already. Played towards the other side. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Perez tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Not a hint of a real chance! That's another chance! And no mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place.
It's Van Basten! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Roberto Baggio.
This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He'll try from distance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
He has found the way through. Costa Curta, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engagement. He leaps for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Pass is just off target. Perez, over to the right flank.
Al Hilal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well read, nice interception. Lee Kang-in makes a move down the right. He's picked his way through, and it's played in here. Kilit Choi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a threatening ball. Henderson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Hakimi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Good ball, good take.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's not going far. And they're quick to get it back. Cannavaro. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kilitshoy. Massaro. Tries one from range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Al Hilal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Aubameyang. Threads one in. Looking for a runner. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Oh. So a temporary halt to the action. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Al Hilal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lee Kang in, and it's Van Basten. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drives it in. Takes the shot. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
No, it's come to nothing. Cafu. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the far post. Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, there's a probing ball. The pass has gone astray. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. And here's the chance to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hakimi. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Al Hilal really could have done without this. Khan must save this. That is some save from Khan. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a sharp pass. Henderson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Al Hilal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
And we have our very first corner.
Numero 18.
Baresi can get it clear.
Il numero 22. Totti. Il numero 23. Il numero 21.
Cannavaro is there to clear. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And this is Totti, and he's got away from him. He's in, must be! It's Totti! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just...
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last quarter of an hour.
There they go, hunting again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi, looking to play him in. Killishoy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get rid. Cannavaro. Now he's got space here. Aims beyond the defence. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Al Hilal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There won't be another chance after this one. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Baggio. Well, played right into his path. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And this is Batistuta. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's that. Al Hilal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Al Hilal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Porto have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball.
Dani Olmo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Araujo receives it in a good position here. Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Now it's Neymar. Eto'o is onto this.
There they go, hunting again.
Perez is wide and looking to get onto this. No, it's come to nothing. Serginho, chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Al Hilal. Eto'o! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Eto'o. Cute ball now. It's Totti! Oh, split-second reaction.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Porto have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo! Just too much, fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cannavaro is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Serginho. That's a cute ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... Tries one from range! And no, just off target. Porto have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work.
It's Totti! He's beaten the keeper. Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Park Ji-sung. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dani Olmo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Silvestre is the guilty party there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Al Hilal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Porto have their third corner. Totti plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Totti. He's gone for goal! Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Totti! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Totti goes short. Massaro. And it's Totti. He'll try from distance. That's got him rattled. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the action resumes.
Al Hilal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's roll! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Akanji with the clearance. Throw in. And this is Batistuta. That's put paid to the danger. And smartly reclaimed. Searching pass he's played there. Eto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Al Hilal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And here's Eto. Oh, that's a fine interception. Totti. And that's a good... He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cannavaro. Al Hilal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Yamal. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cannavaro.
Al Hilal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And again! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a bit...
Batistuta! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Eto. Yamal, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in a great position here. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking for the run. He's having a pop! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Lamine Yamal has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Totti. And this is Neymar! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Porto! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Al Hilal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Porto clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. Referee's given a throw. Yamal.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
And that will be the final act. Al Hilal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming.
And another try! He's done very well to get to that.
Massaro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This looks... Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Howson calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour played. It's Gerrard! Too close for comfort. Park Ji-sung. That is good strength. Spread out to the left. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Hazard. That's a cute ball. Bullish header! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Estevao.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Park Ji-sung. Oh, super find. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kuk-chu considers his options.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's Park Ji-sung. He has found a way through.
Such good technique.
Hazard making good progress. Park Ji-sung. Can he finish? Goal! Al Hilal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. It's Park Ji-sung, and the through ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this shoots! Trossard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0. Azar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Al Hilal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Howson. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no joy this time. Gerrard. Esteval. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick announcement.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Al Hilal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Massaro. Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number 17, Mbappe. Number 20, Shevchenko. Substitution.
The second period is underway.
Al Hilal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And it's Kukçu. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kukçu tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Al Hilal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Some resolute defending there. Threads one in. Hakimi. Kukçu is the distributor. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. Knocks it into space. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Park Ji-sung goes short. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Oh, important interception.
Al Hilal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's found a way through. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. Over to the right flank. O'Reilly makes the interception. Howson. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Nice interception, well timed.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
Takes a shot. Frustratingly close. Howson is there and he can pick it up. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Al Hilal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That ball looks a good one. And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Club America are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gerrard. Now that's well seen too. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Danny Olmo, absolutely focused. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Shevchenko is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Hazard. Number 3, Hakimi.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 15, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field.
And now they can
Number
spring out of
13,
defence.
Number 4, Marquinhos. Number 8, Neymar.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just 5 minutes left. Kilishoy going forward. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro. Well, that has not gone well. Batistuta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice looking ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, some tackle that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Gerrard powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that'll be the end of that. Al Hilal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle, and here we go. So there is the trophy-laden Frank Rijkaard, and a header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Al Hilal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kukçu going for... He's having a pop! Missed by a fraction. And it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta cross, impressive jump! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Iniesta. Perez. It's Park Ji-sung. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. Oh, that's delightful. Iniesta. He is through here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Kukçu. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Hakimi. And he's had it nicked away. Now this could be a chance. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his... Great chance! And yes, it's there! Al Hilal back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Al Hilal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get it through? Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. This is a promising build-up. Haaland. It goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Borussia Dortmund leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Iniesta. Dink through. That has been cut short. Nicely shaped ball. And a chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kokchu, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Kokchu. Now it's Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
It's Gerrard! Kokchu. Massaro. Kokchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for move. So a temporary halt to the action. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Al Hilal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Kokchu wins the duel this time. Costa Curta. Perez. Gerrard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Perez. Rijkaard. And it's Iniesta. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. And he skips past his man. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung. Tries to play it through. And he's in on Kokchu! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danny Olmo. Almost an hour gone. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Batistuta. So what can they make of this? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Flashes it across. And the finish! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Gets a good foot in there. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Haaland. He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko aims beyond the defence. Soboslai. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, just skips, and Shevchenko! Hits wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Marquinhos. It's Perez. Perez really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kakitani. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Caught offside that time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Lewandowski is behind this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. And this is Raul.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Raul has it out wide and in space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Threads one in. Shot could be on. He has found the way, shapes to shoot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising, they are cruising. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper...
He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Costa Curta. Raul. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that's it. Al Hilal have very little in the way of excuses here. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro. Park Ji-sung. Robertson. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard. Now it's Raul. Hakimi. Kökçü. Lovely pass, but tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Hilal with the corner. They're first. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Kökçü. He's had it taken off him. Over to the right flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson cuts out the pass. Edmilson. Rice. Still goalless at the moment. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Lofted. A header! Goal! Sao Paulo! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Plays it across. That is a brilliant interception.
Al Hilal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He is through here. And here's Elise. He's had a shot! Fantastic from Elise! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Kökçü. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get on the end of this? Park Ji-sung. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Howson. And it's Kukçu. Looking to play it. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And a chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Robertson makes the interception. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Rijkaard. Kukçu. Al Hilal are looking to break at pace. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field.
So we're off again.
Number 18.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.